Been 1,000 miles away from you. You've been wasting your time on me, and I never fix myself. You've been wasting your heart on me while I'm broke for someone else. Remember, if you're falling, remember that I'll fall with you. Remember, if you hate me, remember all I've done with you. I've been waiting every day, and I thought that I could change for you. Thoughts run in my head, and I can't help losing myself. Would you give me a time if I would run for something else? Remember, if you're falling, remember that I'll fall with you. Remember, if you hate me, remember all I've done with you.
Yo, welcome to another Hyperdrive Live trading session. I am your host, Coach CJ, and I'm excited for you to be here. We'll be live in a few moments trading the Nasdaq futures market using the hyperdrive system. If this is your first time trading with me, buckle up, because we trade a fast-paced but simple, color-coded, and highly efficient system I created to be in and out of the markets in 90 minutes or less. If after watching this session you want to learn this system, grab my hyperdrive instruction manual with the link in the description. You'll be added to our private community and receive 30 days of live trading for free on Zoom with zero delay. Before we start, do me a big favor and make sure you like, subscribe, and share this stream with others. I greatly appreciate that gesture of support. All right, the market is about to open soon, so let's get this session started. See you in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy the show.
There we go. I was on mute. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Let me know you guys can hear me. Let me know I'm being heard. All right, 7's excellent. What's up, Brian? What up, George? Jazzy J, Carl, Amy, Paula, Christine, Steph. Loud and clear. Excellent. We got about a minute before the market opens. We had some 8:30 news. Nothing else after that, really. A 10:30 folder, a yellow folder. We're almost in alignment for buys. 5-minute rejected off the trend over here at the top. What's up, Sharif? So we gotta wait to see if we get the 5 to flip. Looks like we took out a daily target to the bottom. We did. Oh, did we just put on a double bottom here? 71650s, literally. Equal high, equal lows right here. All right, market is open now. This is today's high. Oh, 5-minute is starting to go blue here. Oh. Okay. What's up, Cindy? So this is today's high right now. It's 21,895 area. We're still waiting on the 5-minute. It's blue right now. 3 minutes left in this candle. Bullish engulfing candle on the 3, the 5. Possibly on the 15 as well. All right, we're gonna wait this 5-minute candle, see it solidify itself bullish, and then we'll go from there. Rejecting again off of that area. 2 minutes to go in this 5-minute candle. Less than a minute. Pump banking up at the top there. Waking off of a London high here. So not closing on that, but that was bullish engulfing 5, bullish engulfing 3 as well. Let's see if we end up flipping this on the next 5 minutes. We're playing around the 850 area. Oof. Yeah. Yep. Bullish divergence. Yeah, I see that. What Steph is mentioning, guys, is the volume here on the bottom. You see how our volume is decreasing, and meaning like the levels are going higher and higher here, but our market was going lower, lower, lower until this low right here didn't go as low as that low. So that failed to go lower. That's divergence. That's what divergence is. So in theory, this market should be going up. On the 1 minute here, though, I'm seeing this magnet of price action between 825 and 850. And then we put in a pretty much a sweep of it on the bottom and a sweep of it on the top. And what I don't want to see is the market kind of settling over here on this side. Because if that ends up happening and we don't break top and we break the bottom, then this market is going to sell. Because the volume here on the 1 minute on an immediate time frame is doing the opposite of what we just talked about on the, like the volume is, the market's gotten higher Market's gone up, but the volume's going down. All right, minute 15 left in this candle. 5 minutes trying to get us on the buy side again. Last minute. All right, we look good to go. Let's see. Still got 25 seconds left. Might be looking at an 850 position. All right, we did close above. We are in alignment for buys. So 850 would be first up. So I'll put my buy limit at 850. Oops. Pacers ain't playing no games. Looks like we hit this imbalance. Moving up. Still waiting on 850. The 15-minute candle just opened up. Bullish engulfing 15-minute. Start getting a little pullback here. Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? I'm waiting on 850 still. We should put in a bearish engulfing candle. Seems like we're setting the top unless we go higher high here. Should get a pullback soon. That's not what I said, or at least that's not what I meant. Yesterday when we were leaving off the session, we were in a trade and I told everybody that missed it that if it goes to break even, don't take it. Basically is what I said. I was saying that because I was in the trade and you guys weren't, some of you guys weren't. And so I was saying it's still valid unless we get to break even. And at that point, I probably wouldn't take it if I missed it. That's what I was saying. So again, this isn't a daily target. This is just today's high, current high. So this is Asia highs. The true daily target is not until like 22,048. So I did put one here in the middle, the 15-minute imbalance right there, like 21,944. Yeah, I mean 950. I mean 850 still open. It hasn't been retested on the 3 or the 1 or the 5. Or the 15 or the 30, but we're cruising up right now, so we'll see. I'm still not liking this 1 minute. It's still having a hard time hesitating to get higher than it was with this push, so it's still showing divergence here. So I'm still thinking that we'll get a pullback to that area, but if we close above 900, I'll take it. 900. We're about to be in the bottom of the hour, so we might get a pullback now. Oh. What's up, Tabitha? Well, while we wait, a couple days throughout the week, we're gonna have somebody you guys all know very well in the chats. Oh, hold on. Okay. Sorry. Daddy duties. What did you do, bud?
When I was playing with that, I broke it off.
I got it. Cliffhanger, I know, right?
Let it go.
There you go, buddy. You're so silly here. All right, so as I was saying, a couple times throughout the week, we're gonna have somebody you guys all know may come off mute, may talk, may vibe out with me a little bit on our sessions. Everybody, give a shout out to Steph. I don't know if you're there right now, Steph, but if you want to come off mute and say anything to the fam. She thinks she. Oh, there she is. Can y'all hear?
How's my volume?
How's her volume, guys? Quiet. Let me turn the music down. Maybe it's the music.
I'm still learning this headset. It's not mine.
Oh, you might have to talk louder, like Jimmy. You know.
In all caps.
I'm in A50, guys. Yeah, you might have to talk in all caps. Hopefully she hits the brakes here and starts heading back to the upside. We've completely felt that imbalance on the 938 candle. Well, can we get that same speed straight up? That'll be nice. Sorry guys, I've been on mute. Steph, you got trail vibes today or what?
I don't know. There is a lot of structure at like the 900 level that I was looking at this morning.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of this 1 minute. Just like not giving like the pop to the top side like I would like to see it. Feels like it's holding the market back.
Yeah, I have an order block. If you go to the 5-minute chart, still marked up from yesterday, 105, that it's kind of floating inside right now.
On the bottom, right here. What level did you say?
It's from 858 to 889, and it held the top from where we were at just now.
Oh, you're looking at the top. Okay, got it.
Yep, it's behind your chat box right now.
Got it.
I guess it would be 205 on your chart.
Is that the time?
Yep.
2:05, right?
So it was yesterday afternoon.
On the 5-minute?
Yep, on the 5-minute, even further over.
Oh, yesterday afternoon. Sorry, I'm looking at
Yesterday.
Yesterday, got it.
Right.
Okay.
Right at the bottom of the drop.
Here.
No,
Yeah.
still over further.
You're in Central Time, right?
Yep. So 2:05 your time. Right. You were right over.
In the afternoon.
Yeah, right there.
Got it. I got you. Okay.
That one.
When you said
See how it's got
2:05, I was
cold-
thinking London session time. So 14:05.
Oh, got it. Yeah, 13:05. That one.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I think that you see how that middle is the same middle as the one that I have drawn up from today. It's literally the same.
Yeah.
And that was from just this bearish engulfing candle here. We put in a imbalance right here. We're having a hard time fighting this. It's getting above this. I just don't like this 1 minute. It's still kind of fading down on the volume here.
Yeah, and if you go into the 15-minute chart too, you can see it's like a really solid support resistance area.
Mm-hmm.
All the way back the last couple days.
Yeah.
This whole week.
I mean, I think we'll get to break even. It's just depending on how we're going to push through it. We're almost there right now, 5 points away.
Please say, let it grow.
Might just go break even now. I feel like if it comes back down here, it's going to slam through this position. Search lower. Where the high we got to is 72. We're almost to break even. I might just remove risk off the table now. I'm seeing the BEs come in the chat. You guys are doing the same.
I did the same.
I think this is about to roll over.
Yeah, I'm even looking at the 1 hour. I think I could see it coming back down a little bit further. If you look at that 1 hour candle on the wicks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just hit the top of the hour. We got news in a yellow folder in 30 minutes. We're about to get taken out on this entry, possibly. I'm still in. And I'm out. Alright, I did break even on that one. Yeah, I'm open for 800. Hope it doesn't just fly right now. Just because we went to break even early. None of this is I'm not really just liking this. This is all giving me reversal structure right here. It's the slow play. We saw it yesterday too. We saw that kind of happen yesterday. This is still marked up from what we were looking at. We had all this and we slowly moved back up, but when it started to, I think we got in here and it slammed down on us. But that volume was, one, showing divergence, two, it was still slowly creeping down the whole time. And it was just giving like jerks up. It wasn't a smooth up. It was more of a smooth down and then another smooth down. But the up was like hesitating. So yep. Now it's going back up. I don't know if we're gonna have the 1 minute still for the 800 entry, but right as of right now, yes, I will try 800. It's giving head and shoulders vibe though. We might settle in this side a little bit, or it could just push straight through it. I think your volume on your mic got better. I don't know what you did, what adjustment you made, but it sounded better, Steph.
Okay, sounds good.
You want to give people a little background on you, your trading journey?
Sure.
The floor is yours.
I've been trading since 2021, as of this month, which is really crazy to think about. I was with another company, and CJ came in and started trading shortly after I was in the company. And none of the other traders were trading the Nasdaq. They were all on US 30 or S&P, and I was always watching the Nasdaq. So I was honestly on the very first call you did over there from the beginning. And
oh wow, look at that.
Dang.
We micromanaged that. Honestly, I wouldn't have done anything different. Just to protect the risk. But of course she does this. Hold on a second. We'll get back to your... How much time we got? We got a minute and a half here.
So I've been trading, basically just following CJ ever since, probably 3 years. Does that sound right? 3 years?
Yeah, I think so. 2022. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. When was that event in Minnesota? What month was that? Was it in October?
It was Labor Day weekend. I remember that because it was kind of annoying that it was on Labor Day weekend. But yeah, I'm in Southeast Minnesota, so that was really the only reason I even went, is because it was in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting at that time too. And I think I've told you this. I was at a point of like ready to throw in the towel on trading. I had already booked my ticket, booked my hotel, just was struggling. And within the next, I went to the event and just stuck with it. And honestly, if I wouldn't have gone to that event, I'm not sure I'd still be trading.
That's dope. I've heard that from a couple people before that are on this call, actually. Okay. She faked us out on that one. So again, this was the daily high, today's high. It wasn't really a target. But
I do like that it closed above that order block
yeah,
that we marked up.
I am just not a fan of this 1 minute. I keep thinking, I feel like it's jerking up to slam down. I feel like we've seen this so many times before.
Yeah, there's a lot of divergence on the 1 minute chart, and it's pretty solid.
She's like not giving up. We're tapping into a 4-hour imbalance right here at the 900 area. I also think it's interesting that we put in double bottoms right here on the daily from that news candle. It's 7:16:50.
Oh, just this morning. Yep.
Like for some reason we decided not to just go below that and sweep those stops. George asked, how many hours a day do you spend on trading?
Just the call with everybody, and then my trade plan is till just an hour past 11 a.m.
Central.
Yep. And even then, it's only if we don't take a trade during the call.
Yeah. That's what I've been telling people recently. Is like if we don't catch a move in the morning, like if you want to look at it in the afternoon, if it comes in alignment, just because the morning was slow, like every session, I say this before, like every session has to eat. So you'll have London session will make a move, Asia session will make a move. Most of the time we want it to happen during morning New York, but sometimes it's morning PM. If we just don't catch alignment. I saw Dustin took a trade yesterday. I think he said it was a little bit of a rebel, but
yeah, there was a trade in alignment yesterday afternoon. I happened to look after the fact and saw it.
Yeah. We're hesitating to get above this 900 area. Uh, 2.5 minutes left in this candle.
Thanks, George.
Well, Steph does a lot of back testing too. So some of the hours she didn't mention is probably because she's not actively trading, but I mean, you want to speak on the amount of back testing that you've done and just studying in general?
Yeah, so I actually have a background in finance. I have a finance degree, and part of that, I had a professor that we did charts, and my senior thesis was on different investment styles, and one of them was chart-based patterns. So that was something I had learned a long time ago, but hadn't done anything with. So when I started trading, it was kind of something that came natural to me, with spotting some of the stuff. But I do back testing regularly, at least a couple times a week, for usually after my girls are asleep, so for about an hour.
I think your brother. I think your brother is on YouTube.
He is. He just screenshotted me that.
I just saw it.
My younger brother started trading and hopping on the calls. What, probably a month or two ago?
Yeah.
He's Caledonia Girls Soccer, so he's the one saying you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing Caledonia. There's a neighborhood like right around the corner from us, Caledonia. So I thought that was somebody that was from around here. All right. All right. I'm taking 900 if we get it. It looks like we might close above it. This is a 15-minute order, a 15-minute imbalance is sitting right here. So I put a daily target at the middle, but which is right around 944 area. So if we can get this to pull back, I'll take 900. At 1 minute, still struggling. At 1 minute is still struggling. 5 minute, 3 minute are climbing though. So 15 minute is losing its red volume as well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set my new buy limit here at 900. See if we get the pullback to get us in here.
CJ, what did you say you had that daily target marked at?
15-minute imbalance, the middle of it. Right here at your at the 1345 candle, so 145 my time, 1245 your time.
Got it.
On the 15-minute chart.
That's also the super trend on the 15-minute.
Yeah, you're right. It is. I didn't even notice that. I wanted to take that first position for 75 points today. It's rare that I go break even early, and every time I do it, it takes me out.
Your rules.
And, exactly. It's like rebelling. But I would have been happy if it would just slam straight down and, you know, obviously hit what would have been our stop loss. So it is what it is.
The 1 minute volume's climbing back up too.
Yeah, it's trying.
Quite so bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that it got above the latest peak that it made. So it's starting to. It's much better than what it looked like. Looks like I did leave a little bit of imbalance at the 900 area too on 1 minute. We do have
the volume on. Go ahead.
I was just going to mention that we do have news. It's just a yellow folder. It's coming in at 10:30, so 12 more minutes. What were you about to say?
Volume on the 15-minute is starting to flip too. They're trying anyways.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm getting a silly
Say, George, you were asking about different things that I'm doing on the chart. Do you mark up your trading view like with the tools? That's one thing I think when I was back testing and starting to like actually mark up a chart, draw lines on it, where you could start seeing things that were happening. I mean, it's one thing to watch CJ's chart and what he's doing on his screen, and it's another to like do it on your own.
Well, we're having hesitation to go higher, so come on down here and grab us. I'm talking about the market, buddy.
Yeah, Dustin, I would agree. I think once I started back testing regularly, my trading was totally different. It was so much better.
That's the beauty of backtesting too, is there's no emotion there. So for example, you go and backtest this opportunity that we took, you hit TP50. You know, one that we took, you know, because you wouldn't have went break even until it actually hit 25 points. So all of this that happened in here, it just is what it is, and you're marking that as a 50 pointer.
Yeah. And I think even with backtesting, it helps see that if you're keeping track of it in a spreadsheet, you can see where the losing days are and that you can still finish your month profitable.
Mm-hmm.
it helps you just shut it down on a losing day.
Yes, that is key, because a lot of people would just force through it, or try to just push through a losing day and just don't do anything but lose more. But when you have the numbers in front of you and you've done the reps, all right, this is technically a market we want to be in. Like, the market here is trending, but yesterday's market, the day before's market, or when that was that news day, those markets you start to recognize quickly. Like, nah, I'm good. Come back the next day. And it may take the 2 losses to recognize it, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Gotta be a robot. It is it's a battle being a robot. Somebody can turn this into a bot. Turn my system into a bot. That'd be awesome. Bryant on YouTube, it's stats on the left side of Top Step and TopOne that give you that info too. What info are you referring to? I just saw your comment. I don't remember what we were talking about. All right, guys. Oh, yeah. Your least profitable days. Yeah, for sure. That's helpful to see too. Come on. Rude. It shouldn't be a problem, buddy. Steph, do you ever enter early? Like CE entries?
Not anymore. I used to manually enter because when I first went on to Top Step, it wasn't copying the trades all the way through to all the accounts.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing manual entry, but that's fixed. So now I just do the limits.
You got 3 minutes before this yellow folder news.
I'm gonna go to the park.
Okay, buddy. We'll go to the park in a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm looking back at the trade we just went PE early on.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the 1 minute chart, that's what we were looking at then. But if we look back at the 3 minute chart, if we were probably on the 3 or the 5 minute looking at, we probably would have held. There's solid, the structure is easier to see on it.
Yeah, for sure. I don't disagree with that. slow grinder here this morning. No, he doesn't want to shoot craps today. He wants to go to the park. All right, about to have this yellow folder. We'll see what kind of gas it brings. George thinks the folder's going to push us up and leave us. Do you find, Steph? Do you find that you get some moves often after that with that extra hour after we're done?
Yeah, sometimes, especially if we take a loss and we sit at one loss, it seems like there's another one. I think I had told you one of the things I was back testing was what happens on the third trade after we take two losses. Because we had looked at that a while ago and we had adjusted like our risk management because of the third trade.
Well, J4 is sitting right at 900 if we can get this to pull back down on a 1 minute. The 15-minute candle just opened up. Thanks, Jimmy P. Steph, do you ever look at the 15-second chart?
No, I never look at the seconds. This 25 levels holding pretty strong though. Hopefully so we'll get in.
Yeah. Need a Trump tweet. We are live tomorrow, guys. Last day of the week. We got Red Photo News at 10 o'clock. Next week, however, there's 2 days we're not trading. Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday is FOMC meeting minutes in the afternoon. And this is, I'm sorry, not meeting minutes. This is actual press conference. So they're going to be coming out with new interest rates and stuff like that. On new funds rates on Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, we're going to trade. Wednesday, I'm taking off. Thursday is a bank holiday. Friday, we will be back. So Wednesday, Thursday, no trades next week. Monday's my birthday, if anybody wanted to know.
Any plans for your birthday?
Yes, this weekend and then next weekend, mainly my birthday. This weekend is Father's Day, and we're going to it's called White Cloud. It's like an hour from us. My wife's aunt lives there, and she's doing a cookout, and her daughters are coming into town from Chicago. So that's not for my birthday, but we're hanging out with family this weekend, and then we'll do something next weekend. My Anita's birthday is on the 24th, so kind of do something together there. Thank you guys. I feel like we missed the move for us. You're right about this 25-point level, though. It is holding strong.
Yeah, even if you go to even like the 15-minute chart, it's really clear that this 25 level's been kind of a support resistance zone for quite a while.
Yeah. Which should give the pullback for us to get in this trade, and hopefully it just respects that at the 900 level, because there's, on the flip side of that, the 900 level is a strong support and resistance level as well. So, and 15-minute candle did leave some imbalance. Did leave some imbalance on the 15-minute chart. Stop doing that, buddy. Go blow your nose.
Stop me.
So we're not closing above 25, so there's still a chance here. Get this to resist us, pull back, and pop up into this imbalance. Twenty 28, George. 28. 28 again. Starting to get a little push up here. I know, right, Cindy?
Did anyone take a CE entry on that? I was within 2 points.
Normally that's Amy or Emma. And Emma's not on here today. Well, there's that target right there, the middle of that 15-minute imbalance. And that 15-minute super trend too.
Yeah, just touched it.
Mama's calling you, buddy. Do you ever take the 25s or 75s?
Not anymore. I used to. Ken was convincing for a while on them. He was taking them.
All right, we got 10 minutes before the bottom of the hour. We're getting up here towards the 950 area. Getting close to 22,000 too. It's not far off to get this 22094 target at the top. I still have my buy limit set at 900 just cuz I don't really think it's coming back to it, but if it does, I'm still ready for it. I feel like at this point I don't know how I would feel about it coming back to it. Similar to what we talked about yesterday. It feels like it would kind of destroy the structure a little bit that it's creating.
You would have to fight back against all those wicks to get back through.
Exactly. If anything, come support off of 25 and give us an opportunity at the 900, or just keep going. I mean, at the 950, or just keep going up. And
I mean, volume's still increasing
mm-hmm.
on all the time frames.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a slow climber today.
Yeah. You got any trips coming up, Steph, for the summer?
No, we just got back from ours from Omaha.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you have kids, Omaha is amazing. Very underrated. You don't hear about Omaha often.
It's very true.
Yeah, we did. We did 2 days at the zoo. My girls are 6 and 7, and someone told us to bring a stroller, and we haven't used one in ages. And I was like, 2 different people are solidly like, yeah, definitely take one. I'm so glad we did. We did 2 days, and we still probably had a whole quarter of the zoo we never even got to. Playgrounds, splash pads, huge splash pads, 2 of them, plus all the animals, and it's very interactive. It was awesome. We could have done a whole 3rd day there. Yeah, if we lived close, we'd definitely have a membership, even just to go into the back entrance to hit the playground and the play spaces would be so worth it. It was amazing. Have you been to the park system downtown near Old Market? We just playground and splash pad hopped from downtown all the way to the river, roller skated and everything. It was so awesome.
Sounds like something we need to put on our list.
Definitely. They have a brand new science museum. They're building a new children's museum. It's really impressive.
Okay, Omaha. First time in Nebraska, I went straight through Omaha to Lincoln. When I was in this health and wellness company, and people that I worked with live in Lincoln, Nebraska, and then some other people lived in Omaha. So I never really visited Omaha until I told you about my buddy's bar. He has a bar there, so that was the first time I actually visited, and I didn't do anything but
I asked my
really go to the
husband's
bar.
cousins about it. One of them's like, "Oh yeah, we hang out there all the time." She said she lives nearby it.
Nice. Omaha steaks.
Yeah, those are advertised everywhere.
All right, guys. If we get this 950, I'll take it. We're in the last 14 minutes here. I mean, that's literally where we're fighting the middle of this imbalance right now, where I had that target sitting at 944 area.
George, I do a little bit. I'm kind of a pretty private person. So like my close friends know and my immediate family knows. But my husband's a chiropractor and I manage his office. So most of the time I'm actually trading in my office at the practice. You could visit George. I know a good one.
George does need a chiropractor. He had
All that horseback riding.
Well, yeah, he had a fall a couple weeks ago. He got he got bucked off. The horse didn't like how he was talking to her.
George, are you still in Arizona?
This is raisin bread.
What is it?
Raisin bread.
Oh, you like it?
Mm.
I went to the chiropractor the other day. I hadn't been in like 2 months, which is not typical. I normally go like at least once a month. I went to the chiropractor and then the next day I played golf and my drives were all over the place. So I blame the chiropractor for that one. I'm too loose.
Not so restricted anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, dang, I need to be tight. I'm getting some baby candles up here at this top. We'll be in the bottom of the hour in 2 minutes.
Are you thinking of taking 900 if it comes back?
I mean, I don't think it's... I mean, I would if it was still valid on the 1 minute. I just don't think it's going to come back in the time of me sitting at this computer. structurally it'd be it's not a bad spot. Just from a pullback perspective, like if it started to pull back right now, that'd probably be 50%. Yeah, so it'd be around a 50% mark if it came back right now. I'd rather have 950, just because
I agree.
If we can contain this momentum through the top of the hour, then it could push us to 25 to break even at minimum. But we'll see. Oh, they did? Where is it sitting at? George, actually, if you heard about some sort of method, Atlas
orthogonal.
Yeah.
I have. It's also called Nuka. My husband does not use that method. It's a specialized training beyond traditional chiropractic school. And it's almost kind of another whole belief system in the nervous system. So I know people, there's offices near us that do it and people have great results. It's just another method.
All right, we're starting to pull back, it seems, to see if we get past 25. Yeah, I do like 900 if it comes down there. If it does it in your next hour. I mean, it still hasn't been retested on any of the time frames either, and there's still an imbalance left there on the 1 minute.
Yeah. I'll probably leave mine.
It'd probably be like maybe a 3 or 5 minute J4. It just depends on when it comes down. But like I said, it's a good retracement spot. It's right around the 50% if the market doesn't go any higher than what it is right now. What's today? Thursday?
I wish they'd add a time expiration when you put limits in.
That'd be a good feature.
Because I sometimes just leave mine, and then I've forgotten before.
Yeah, you got to set that trading view alert at your spot, so you know that you entered a trade. I also wish that they went on and did alerts in general, like notifications to your phone of trade activity.
Or even allowing you to upload your indicator into Project X would be so nice to not have multiple screens.
I agree. Yeah, we should all write him a letter. Yes. Finishing up my session. I'm about to go to sleep. Oh, nice. When you back with this stuff to be able to?
Probably Tuesday.
Cool.
Are we trading Tuesday, right?
Tuesday, yes.
Yes.
Yep. Monday, Tuesday, Friday next week.
Yeah, probably Tuesdays and Thursdays most likely.
Okay. I mean, Paula, we still have 900 set, but it's at 936. I was kind of hoping more so for 950, but we got 6 minutes left, and I don't think 950 is gonna happen. It could, and it might at the last second. We'll see.
The 3-minute J4 starting to float up to 900 too. That hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a slow grinder up here. The J4 hasn't been touched on the buy side for the 5 minute either. Yep, a little early BE punishment there. We blocked our blessing. I do like 900 if it comes down to it. All right, fam. Last 3 minutes here. Last 3 minute candle. It is possible to close above 950 in this candle. We'll see.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, bud. Great question. I don't know. It's kind of easy to go with the main guys. Scheffler.
That was the first that came to mind. Scheffler.
But if I had to pick a surprise, I can't think of this guy's name, but he's been playing lights out the last couple of weeks. What is his name? No, not Rose. Definitely not Rose. Oh, Justin Rose? Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about McElroy. No, definitely. Rose, yeah, but no. I don't know if he'll have the stamina to complete it. He played some good golf in the first couple of rounds, but that's not who I was thinking of.
Did you guys put your applications in for Masters tickets yet?
No, I did
For
not.
the
My
lottery?
dad made it clear to me that it's not life or death.
Oh, sorry, guys.
If it works out and you become a pro golfer and chase your dream,
I did not know that I was playing. I was like, who is that talking? No, I have not done that. What is that guy's name? You know who I would like to see win it? I would like to see Bryson win it, but I just don't know if he has the accuracy for those tight fairways with his long ball hitting. Might have been Brian Campbell. The name sound familiar? Let me see what he looks like. No, that wasn't him. I don't know. There's a guy that has been playing really well recently. The last couple of tournaments, it seems like he's getting to his peak. But anyway, guys, it is 11 o'clock. No, well, we had one trade, but we moved it to be early, and then she ran on us. So I'll leave you guys with that. Steph, thanks for hopping on today.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Steph being a part of the stream. It is still better than SL, that is true. But you know what's funny about that? It's just like, I just knew they were going to get 75 points today. I just feel like that was the one. So
We just weren't in it.
just wasn't in it, exactly. We definitely will do it again, for sure. Steph, you leaving 900 limit set for now?
I am. Yep. And I've got an alert on my trading view. I don't use those very often.
Are you interested in 950 as well?
Yep.
Okay. You're welcome, George. All right, family. Well, I am, we're done for the day. Oh, wow. She's going to tempt me. How much time we got left in this? All right, fine. Is this a rebel?
I might have to sit out if you do it.
I wouldn't say this is a rebel.
I'm just kidding.
We're in alignment. It's just a little bit past time. But this is the juiciest she's been since the 1006 scandal. Christine said it's not 11 a.m. here.
Yeah, Paula, you're a long ways from that.
All right, what the heck? All right, buy limited at 950. But that's as far as I'm going. I'm not taking 22,000. 950 or nothing for me. Don't blame me if you get SL though. I won't, don't worry. But I take personal responsibility for my trades. All right, family. I will see you guys tomorrow for our last session of the week. Steph, thanks again for hopping on. If this activates, then we'll talk about it in the chat. Other than that, I will post the results for today as just a break even. But I do have a buy limit set for 950, and I will get in this unless if we close above 22,000, I'll just cancel it out. All right. Y'all have a great day. If you need anything from me, feel free to hit me up on Telegram. But I will see you guys tomorrow for our last session of the week. Peace out for now, fam.